Hello everybody, this is Poison Allen with Poison Allen Photography, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to do facial retouching or to get that airbrushed look in Lightroom Mobile. Now of course this is always going to be better in Photoshop or in Lightroom on the computer, but in case you don't have a computer and all you're using is Lightroom Mobile, or if you are on the go and you just don't have your laptop with you, this is a very simple way to get that airbrushed look on a model's face. The first thing that you're going to do is get your select tool out. It's in between the crop tool and the healing tool. It's a little circle with little dots around it. When you select it, it's going to bring up this little setup here. You're going to click this blue plus sign, and then you need to click the brush with the circles around it. This is going to give you that option to select whatever you want selected. Now, the one thing that I'm going to show you, it took me a minute to realize how to do this, but when I first started using the select tool, you're going to want to change the size of the brush, and in order to do that, it's going to be the very first circle with the dot in the middle. And if you click on that, hold down and drag down, it'll get smaller. If you drag up, it'll get bigger. So I like to keep mine around 14, 15, 16 in that ballpark. The next thing that you're going to want to make sure is that your feathering is up 100%. So if you do the same thing, if you drag it down, hold, drag down, it'll be 0%, hold, drag up, it'll be 100%. So now that we have that set, what you're going to do is select the entire area of whatever skin that you want done. You can either do it like this, or you can hand select it, or just, do this right here. This is fine too, like I do this mostly, but just for the sake of this video, we're going to cover the whole face, and then we're going to go back and edit out what we don't want selected. So what you're going to do next is take your eraser tool and then just erase the parts that you don't want selected. This is fairly simple. A fairly simple process here. Very fast paced. And of course you can obviously take your time if you're wanting to do this the right way. So just keep going. Make sure that none of the hair is selected. So now that we have that done, the next thing you're going to do is deselect the details. So you don't want those details included in this airbrushed skin look, because those are details. And if you mess up like this, you can just go back and reselect. It's very awesome. You can just quickly toggle back and forth in between the two tools there. And I always deselect the eyes, or I don't include the eyes, because that is a detail that I want to leave out. I want those to be nice and clear, crisp, very detailed. So just keep doing this until you get what you want. Alright, so now that we have the whole face selected, what you're going to do next is you're going to select the square with the circle in it. That's in between the temperature gauge and the triangle tool. So you click on that, it's going to bring up texture, clarity, and dehaze. Now if you drop the texture, I usually like to keep it between 40 and 50. So -40, -50 is probably the best place to keep that. Now, we're not done here. We're also going to drop the clarity and bring it about the same. Then we select the check mark once we are done and satisfied with that look. And there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an airbrushed look. So if you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more like this, more tutorials like this. I love using Lightroom Mobile. It's one of my favorite editing tools because I'm always on the go. And of course, if I need to do like some major work, I will throw it in Photoshop, but this is pretty simple to do in Lightroom Mobile. And of course, if you have any questions or would like to say anything, or if you have anything to add, please don't hesitate to drop a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful day.